Madhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Sivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Can we do an introduction? Introduction.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. This is a brief introduction for Srila Kuntī Anuguraj Swami Maharaj. I said brief because I am hearing classes of Maharaj from long years, from Vancouver to another online classes like Bhakti Sangha Chapa Group and many other online platforms. So His Holiness Bhakti Anuguraj Swami Maharaj was born in Philippines. Maharaj is a senior disciple of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. He joined ISKCON in 1984 in Toronto, Canada. When Maharaj was 14 years old, he started to get curious about spirituality, and that's when he came in touch with Srila Prabhupada books. When Maharaj got more and more interested in Srila Prabhupada books, he insisted his mother to get him a Bhagavad Gita. However, he was not able to receive Gita that time by mail due to some reasons. But when he moved to Canada in 1980, he could successfully get his first Bhagavad Gita by mail from LA. When Maharaj was in Toronto in 1984, he visited a temple and never left ISKCON temple after that. He started to live in temple on rent rather than staying outside, and that's how Maharaj got involved in temple services. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj has recommended making Maharaj a member of the Vrindavan Executive Board, and so Maharaj has been serving as Vice President in Vrindavan, India, for more than 12 years. Maharaj is an excellent Kirtaniya. He travels with His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj all over the world to preach Krishna consciousness, and especially has been practicing in preaching in Delhi, Vrindavan, and Philippines. Haribol. This is a very brief introduction, dear devotees. Maharaj has so many other services which I don't have on list. Haribol. Jai Shri Prabhupada, Jai Guru Maharaj.
At present, we are based in Vrindavan, the land of Lord Krishna. It's a replica of the original spiritual world, the Loka Vrindavan. This is what we call Boma Vrindavan, which is about 2 hours away from Delhi. Say politically it's under UP, but it is beyond the jurisdiction of the material energy. It is transcendental. It's been there since time immemorial. Sometimes manifest, sometimes unmanifest. But Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. Even the Boma Vrindavan is always there. It's always within the heart of his devotee. So we're going to read a new chapter today. Prayers of Kuntī and Parīkṣit. He is saved. So we're going to begin with the first sloka. Sutta uvacha. Atate samparitanam. Atate samparitanam. Swanam udakam ichchatam. Swanam udakam ichatam
Swanamulatam ichatam
Tatung sa Krishna Gangayam
Tatum sa Krishna Gangayam
Tatung sa Krishna Gangayam
Tatum sa Krishna Gangayam
Pura Krishnaya Yusriya
Pura Kristyaya
Pura Skrityaya Yusriya
Pura Kristyaya
Okay, word for word meaning Sutta Uvacha.
Sutta Uvacha
Sutta said,
Sutta said
Atha, thus, te, the Pandavas,
Pandavas
Samparitana,
Samparinam
of the dead,
of the dead
Shwana,
Swana
of the relatives,
of the relatives
Udakam,
Udakam
water,
water
Ichatam,
Ichatam
willing to have,
willing to have
Datum,
Tatum
to deliver,
deliver
Sakrishna,
Krishna
along with Draupadi,
along with Draupadi
Gangayam,
Gangayam
on the Ganges,
on the Ganges
Puraskritya,
Puraskritya
putting in the front,
putting in the front
Yayu,
Yayu
went,
went
Striya,
Striya
the women.
the woman.
Translation, purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sutta Goswami said, thereafter the Pandavas, desiring to deliver water to the dead relatives who had desired it, went to the Ganges with Draupadi. The ladies walked in front. Purport. Today, it is the custom in Hindu society to go to the Ganges or any other sacred river to take bath when death occurs in the family. Each of the family members pours out a pot full of the Ganges water for the departed soul and walks in a procession with the ladies in the front. The Pandavas also followed the rules more than 5,000 years ago. Lord Krishna, being a cousin of the Pandavas, was also amongst the family members. Sutta Uvacha Athati Samparitanam Skanam Udakam Ichatam Datum Sa Krishna Gangayam Puraskritya Yayo Striya. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead is interacting here just like a human being with the Pandavas. The Supreme Lord, He is beyond the jurisdiction of Maya Shakti. Maya Shakti means the energy that predominates in the material world. So when Lord Krishna comes along with his elder brother, they're considered to be the 18th and 19th incarnation of the Supreme Lord. How is that? Krishna is not how incarnate Balaram for pastimes, for Leela. They would come. But when they come in the same Vrindavan, because he only takes birth in Vrindavan, in every universe there is a Vrindavan. He doesn't take birth in Tokyo or Toronto or London, always in Vrindavan. And that Vrindavan is considered to be Chinmaya, of Chinmaya's same transcendental nature as the Supreme Lord, full of knowledge, bliss, and eternity. And everyone is fully conscious of Krishna and Vrindavan. Even the grains of sand, even the trees, the animals, the plants, every living entities, even the waterfalls, the stream, they're all serving Lord Krishna in Vrindavan. So in this chapter clearly says that Sutta Goswami. So Sutta Goswami is explaining this for the second time. He heard the same narration from Shukadev Goswami and Parīkṣit Maharaj. Sutta Goswami is one of the sages of Naimisaranya. Have you been to Naimisaranya? Anyone? Yes? I said, Goranga, he goes everywhere. That's good. He goes wherever Krishna is, wherever Lord manifests his pastimes. Because this is for our own benefit, for our own purification. So Sutta Goswami, he spoke this in Naimisaranya. The sages of Naimisaranya, they want to perform 1,000 years of sacrifice. And this 1,000 years of sacrifice, they first want to hear from Sutta Goswami. He is the son of who? Roma, her son. Yes? Yes. The one who was killed by?
Lord Balaram.
By Kusa.
Kushagras.
Kusagras, just like touching. I didn't like, with a sword or a chakra. No, Lord Balaram. Lord Balaram is there 5,000 years ago. So the Lord has many incarnations. And Sutta Goswami, when he heard about these pastimes of the Supreme Lord, the Pandavas, who are the Pandavas? Pandavas is a family comprised of Yudhishthira Maharaj, Arjuna, Bhima, Nakula, and Sahadev. They're all expansions of the Supreme Lord as well, quadruple expansions of Vasudev, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, and Shankarsan. Shankarsan is the original Balaram. Adi Shankarsan is the original is Lord Balaram. Lord Balaram is whitish in color, crystal. Srila Prabhupada says there's no difference between Lord Balaram and Lord Krishna. The only difference is the color. Lord Krishna is bluish black, and Lord Balaram is crystal white, clear, whitish. And the mood also is different, because the one who accepts all the service, all the, that is his, you may say, that is natural for him to accept the service of his servants. And the other one is always wanting to serve, even Krishna himself, as Lord Balaram. His mood is that always service. And the whole of Vrindavan is an extension of Lord Balaram's energy. Everything in Vrindavan manifests according to the they say this as part of the service of Lord Balaram towards Lord Krishna. So the Pandavas, they were supposed to be the sons of King Pandu. Yeah? Yes, King Pandu, that's where the Pandavas came from. They're part of the Yadu dynasty as well. In those Vedic times, either one is under the Sun dynasty or Moon dynasty. Yeah. We are belonging to Achyuta Gotra. Lord Krishna, when you go enter the temple in Jagannath Puri, they'll ask what Gotra you belong to. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, also he manifests his pastimes uh, 500 years ago, but he is Channa avatar. Channa avatar means he's hidden or Gupta. It's not really. It is there in the scriptures, but it's not. It's hidden. Not everyone can see. Not everyone can. But with the hearing of these pastimes, even though it was written 5,000 years ago, Mahabharata, the Pandavas they're the main heroes of the Mahabharata, the five Pandavas. It was written by Vyasadeva. First, there is one Veda, but then it was divided into four parts. And then later on, Vyasadeva wrote the Mahabharata. And he wrote also the Bhagavad Purana, Srimad Bhagavatam, the whole narration between Sukadeva Goswami and Parīkṣit Maharaj. These are 18,000 slokas written and translated by our founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. So how is it that in the first chapter, the Pandavas are being introduced? Why not Radha Krishna or the gopis or the cowherd boys or Nanda Maharaj, Yasoda Ma? How come they're not introduced in the first part? Only in the 10th canto, 10th skanda. That's skanda, the 10th part of the Srimad Bhagavatam. Is considered to be, when we meditate on the Supreme Lord, the focus should be more on the lotus feet. Of course, we want to see the face of Lord Krishna, right? Smiling face. That is the sweetest part of all different limbs. The smiling face is the one that's considered to be the 10th canto. First canto, second canto are lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. Why the lotus feet? Because we take shelter unto his lotus feet. He is our protection. So we meditate on his lotus feet. He's the one who gives us shelter. Give us a shelter of your lotus feet. Why? Why shelter of lotus feet? That's protection. So the Pandavas in the early age, they were all under the same family as Duryodhana and his brothers. They're all playing together in their early childhood pastimes. Yeah? Is that correct? Under who? They're being taught also in martial arts by Dronacharya. Guru Gram. Like when you go Gurgaon in Delhi, there's a place of Dronacharya. Guru Gram. That means village, right? Guru Gram, village of the Guru. So, yes, they are there. They were there during that time. That's part, yes, that one of the proof that, yes, this is not mythology. Even if one goes to Vrindavan, one will still find different artifacts, different places of Lila Stalis, places where the Lord performed his pastimes accordingly with his associates. But not more than that. The proof is that one can apply one can apply the knowledge, what we've heard, and also become free from Maya, free from the illusory energy of the Supreme Lord. We need that to help us be released, be detached, because it is very entangling. Material world is like a world wide web. You get captured, you know. But the spider, no, it never get captured. Mm. But other insect, immediately trapped. You'll get trapped. So material world is like that also. We should not be trapped, be entangled. We have to release ourselves. And by hearing the Pandavas who were so entangled, yeah, they suffer so much, isn't it? Yeah, they were given poison cake, but it became prasadam. It's like, what's that? Prahlad Maharaj. He was tortured. Have you been to Ahobilam? Anyone have been to Ahobilam? I asked that already, right? Have you been to Ahobilam? Oh, okay. I thought you've been there also.
Next trip.
Ahobilam is the place where Lord Nrsimhadev appeared. Which yuga? Satya Yuga, not Treta. Treta is Lord Ram. Yeah. So when the Lord appears, he brings with him also his paraphernalia. This is where he appeared in Ahobilam. Different kalpa. Because we've heard also that Lord Nrsimhadev appeared in the heavenly planets, right? He usurped, he dethroned King Indra. He sat on his throne, Hiranyakashipu, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Of course. But I saw the school of Sanda and Amarka they have a Gurukul also. Gurukul means it's a school of the spiritual master, Guru. And from a very young age, from 5 years old, they can start learning. 5 years, the boy started to say, what is this? What is that? Yeah, very inquisitive. Papa, why? What is this? Why? Yeah. So, and it's a big flat of stone. It's bigger than this property, of course. And it's in the mountain is in the shape of Garuda.
Wow.
Garuda is the carrier of Lord Nrsimhadev, right? You can see the peak in the mountain. Garuda Ji. Garuda, when he flaps his wings, the Vedic hymns is being recited. You can hear the Vedic hymns. So without Vyasadeva, there is no Bhagavatam. We will not be here speaking in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Lord Nrsimhadev also is not different than Lord Krishna, Lord Ram. We receive this information from the scriptures. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Krishna, all of them have the same potency. But Lord Krishna is the fountainhead. He is the source of everything. But in potency, Lord Nrsimhadev is no lesser than Lord Ram, or Lord Ram lesser than Lord Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya lesser than Lord Krishna. This is absolute. This is what we call Tattva, Vishnu Tattva. So the Pandavas, they suffered a lot, so much pain. They're supposed to be the right heir of the kingdom, because the father, King Pandu, is the elder. but he passed away. Then, under the care of the brother Dhritarashtra, and then they're not even given a land which can be contained on the head of a pin. That must be really like nothing there, isn't it? Not even an ant can stand on the property. Um, and so the Mahabharata, the heart of Mahabharata is the Bhagavad Gita. When we say Bhagavad Gita means a song of God. Song of God means Bhagavan. Bhagavan. In the Bhagavad Gita, it says like that, Shi Bhagavan Uvacha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, is full of opulences to the highest degree in 6 areas: renunciation, beauty, fame, wealth, was that knowledge, strength to the highest degree. No one can be greater than Krishna, and no one can be equal with Krishna. There's another name of Lord Krishna is Asamurdha. Asamurdha. So a Rajasuya was performed by Yudhishthira Maharaj after the battle of Kurukshetra. Because so many kings died, so many soldiers died, so many souls departed. And that millions of is in Jyotishar in Kurukshetra. How many have you been to Jyotishar, Kurukshetra? Yes. Right. You can still go and find where the Bhagavad Gita was spoken. There's a small shrine, small temple. There's the banyan tree. Who was the witness of the Bhagavad Gita? Still there. That must be very old. At least 5,000 years old, right? Banyan tree. We were given a land. Actually, we were given a very nice piece of land, but the government gave us another one, which is better, much better. For preaching Hare Krishna, thousands of people will come there. They will definitely will stop. So the 5 Pandavas, they were there. Arjuna, he heard the Bhagavad Gita, which is spoken by the Supreme Lord himself to Surya Dev, Vivashvan, the sun, planet, the deity. So it's ancient, over 100 million years ago, maybe close to 200 million years. The Bhagavad Gita. Then it was spoken 5,000 years ago for the benefit of everyone. If there is no Pandavas, then there is no Mahabharata. It's like there is no Hanuman, there is no Ramayana. Yeah, the main hero in Ramayana is Hanumanji. Without Hanuman, there is no Ramayana. There is no story. It's not the same. It's not exciting. It's not adventurous. Without the Pandavas, there is no Mahabharata. There is no history of the ancient world. There is no Bhagavatam. Also, somehow it was included. So they're very dear to Lord Krishna, and he is always there. He played a role of like even as a messenger. or the chariot driver of Arjuna, Parthasarthi. See, the Lord, he likes it better when he's treated in that way by his devotees. That seemingly he became subjugated. He became not less, but more adorable, more valued. It's like when Arjuna, in the beginning, he's treating Lord Krishna as like equal, but then when he understood that he needed help, he's in a dilemma here. Just imagine ourselves, put ourselves in the shoes of Arjuna being there, and you're against your kinsmen, you're against your relatives, your grandfather. What shall we do? Maybe we will run away as fast as possible. We'll just run. Forget that. Isn't it? Huh? Of course. What are you gonna do? Your relatives against? You're supposed to kill them. That is a very, very the decision that one needs before embarking has to be carefully thought. And that's why Arjuna, he became also the hero of the Bhagavad Gita. Without Arjuna, then there is no Bhagavad Gita, right? Huh? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, no. Well, there's no Bhagavad Gita. And he was put into that situation whereby seemingly he has forgotten, because that's us, the jivas, we can forget. There's a tendency. Mata smitir jnanam apuhanam cha. I am the remembrance, I am also the forgetfulness. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I am the ability in man. That ability that anyone is having, that is Krishna. Nothing belongs to us. Even our blinking of our eye, we have to depend on the demigods, evacuating, tasting, hearing, smelling, touching. There's certain demigods who are taking care of this. Without their governance, they will not be able to do it. Yeah, so the five Pandavas, they all follow the rules and regulations. So they did this some kind of sacrifice to be forgiven, because of so many kings and soldiers died. Yudhishthira Maharaj, he felt responsible. This is the ideal king, isn't it? Nowadays, they just want to show up just for the sake of showing up. They'll be like, click, send it to the social media. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a good guy. Vote for me next election. No, they walk their talk. The Vedic culture is responsible. The kings, they want to make sure all the citizens become Krishna conscious. They should be all. It doesn't matter which position they are in the society. But in Kali Yuga, mostly we are Sudras. Kalo Sudra Sambhava. This is the nature of Kali Yuga. Sudra. Sudra means unclean, but also helping the other three sections in the society. And this is their perfection. You can be a Sudra Vaishnava in the position, maybe Sudra, but you're Vaishnava. Vaishnava is beyond these designations, the soul. So it doesn't matter where we belong in the society. Our main purpose still is to be Krishna conscious. Uh, we have to do it. We have to follow what the Shastra says. We should know what to do and what not to do. We cannot live like, with a blindfold. Whatever we touch, oh yes, this must be good. Yes, 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 yes. No, we can discriminate. We can discriminate. And here, the Pandavas, they did some purificatory process here. A human being, there are many purificatory processes that one has to perform, even just before the conception. So I call Garbhadan. Garbhadan Samskar. Garbhadan Samskar means to prepare the consciousness of the husband and the wife so that at the time of procreation, the soul, we are not the source of that soul. It is not because of us that the soul come into being. No, it's already there. But we just become the via media. And still, it is the duty of the parents to make sure that the children become Krishna conscious. This is what the Bhagavatam says. One should not be a king, one should not be a teacher, one should not be a guru, one should not be a parent if he cannot release his subjects from the cycle of repeated birth and death. No more coming back. Go now to the spiritual sky, where life is full of knowledge, bliss, and eternity. We have to follow that. Garbhadan Samskar. And then when the child starts to grow up, and there's a name-giving ceremony, Namakaranam. There's Anna Prasad. We've been asked many times to offer to their child the first grain. These are all samskaras, purificatory process. Then one gets married. Oh, this is like the biggest in India. They will borrow, they will beg, they will do anything for the wedding. Especially, they will give, is that to the husband or to the boy, right? Something, is that correct? Sometimes they give helicopter. Maybe that will go from Delhi to the Himalayas. Right. Direct flight. Yes. And then, when we die, there's a last rites also. There's Antaryami. It's a last rites. Antaryami. The Samadhi. Last rites. For most, they will be burned near Ganga or Yamuna. We've done that many times to many devotees who left their bodies in Vrindavan. The one big plus though, if one leaves one's body in Vrindavan, then he goes back home, back to Godhead. Even the animals, everyone, even the insects. That's the holy Dham. That's the potency of the holy Dham. Says also within 10-mile radius where the Shalagram Shila is being worshipped, someone leaves one's body there. He goes back to Godhead also. How do we understand? We just have to accept. It's beyond our reach. The mind will not be able to figure this out. Shastra is like that. We accept as it is. But at the same time, we mentioned earlier is that if we apply the knowledge, then we'll be secured. We'll be protected in that way. And we make advancement. This is what we want to have. Advancement, increase our faith in the holy name, advancement in chanting the holy name without any offenses, being focused. Our main problem is we have other priorities except Krishna. If Krishna will be in the forefront, everything will be taken care of accordingly. There'll be no shortage of anything. There'll be amplified. What do you mean by amplified? Bhakti will be amplified, the service, the enthusiasm. It's contagious. The Pandavas, their role is contagious in the life of many. Because Lord Krishna even performed his pastimes with them. Yeah. In their life, Krishna entered. Yes. So we should let Krishna also enter into our life. Let Krishna be the controller, be the direction giver, be the one who steer. We let Krishna, okay, Krishna, you steer my life. You steer and I will just go along and I'll try my best. Yeah, because each and every one of us will have a time when there is a calling that you want to serve Krishna to the best of your ability and capacity, and Krishna will show you the way. He'll guide you. All we have to do is follow. Okay? Is there any points or comments? Hare Krishna. Any other points? Any comments? Any reflection? Yes, sir.
I have a few questions, Maharaj, but I'll go one by one. Maybe somebody else has. Maharaj, at the start of the class, you said we are from Achyuta Gotra, and when we go to Jagannath Puri, at the entrance they asked us which Gotra you are.
Achyuta.
So, Maharaj, you've been to enter the Jagannath temple?
Of course, yes.
Oh, perfect.
Of course. I mean, why would I?
Because Maharaj, I heard that.
But I didn't say I'm from Achyuta Gotra.
That was I was asking, Maharaj. That's what I called Maharaj.
No. When I entered, I was wearing white because they know you're ISKCON devotee when you're like, ISKCON devotee. the dhoti looks very new always. Is that right? Yeah, of course. You have to always look taka. So I went with some devotees from Mayapur. I have to wear white dhoti and I have to wear this, this banya. It's like pilgrim, you go. So when I entered, I decided I shall not speak. Avoid speaking, forget that. As soon as you open your mouth, they will know if you're real or not, right? So I'm serious. One panda came to see me, started to speak to me. Said, what to do now? So I said, I don't speak and I don't hear. So he let me alone. So then he says, you're from Manipuri, huh? So I said, I cannot hear what he said. If I say like this, then I'll be in trouble, right? But he knows that I'm with the devotees, so he knows. But he's a friend of ours, one of the pandas, friend of the devotees. They're nice pandas. They're very fortunate. The demigods, they see the inhabitants of Jagannath Puri having four-armed form. Yes, it's a holy dham. Jagannath Puri is like more intense. Is where Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left. He disappeared. No one saw him. Where did he go? Same with Lord Nityananda. They just disappeared. There's no such thing as, even Lord Krishna, his appearance is very mysterious as well. So, yeah, there are places where saturated so much by Krishna Bhakti, especially in Jagannath Puri. Jagannath Puri is you may say the most intense when it comes to the separation, the mood of separation between Lord Krishna and his beloved. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But it looks very simple. Yeah? When you go to Jagannath Puri, it doesn't look like holy dham because it's so busy. The what's that? Trunk road. Is it trunk road? The wide, what do you call it? Huh? Grand Road? Grand Road, right? No, they made it so wide. In Mayapur also, they made almost like that, a Grand Road from the temple, ISKCON, and even a little bit farther up to the Ghat. Very wide. Yeah. So yes, I saw inside, very dark. It was nighttime because nighttime you can go for darshan of Lord Jagannath, like 10 p.m. There's certain time, and maybe there's only one bulb, and then inside is very dark. And I saw the Garuda Stamba, where Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would be standing. And it reminds you of the story of this elderly woman who wanted to have darshan of the Jagannath deities, but she's not able to see because there's so many people and old. When you get old, you become like that, or you become like that. Very rare like that. Mostly we will bend down. So she must be in that position. And she climb up and to the shoulder of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu standing to that darshan.
Hari, Hari, Hari.
So the eagerness goes beyond rules and regulation, the eagerness of the devotee. The Pandavas are like that. They follow the rules and regulations, but their love for Lord Krishna is no bound. There's no rules, no regulation. Mm. We just pray that we'll have the same enthusiasm as that elderly lady to see Krishna. And for them, there's nothing else. Nothing else matters except Krishna. That comes. That will come. That time. Hopefully sooner.
Hopefully sooner.
Hopefully sooner. We know that that is the goal. That is the way we should be, isn't it? But what is it that is stopping us? There is some hesitation. A person, it says in the Bhagavad Gita, a person who wished to, or he doesn't wish to perform sinful activities, but he's still doing it unhesitatingly. Why? It is due to lust only, the all-devouring enemy, number one of the living entity. Now, lust doesn't come only in the form of a woman, it's also through wealth, opulence, prestige, position. That is more difficult to give up, position. Our misidentification of ourselves is what you call false ego. That's very difficult. That's why in India, when a person dies in the day, then by sunset, his body should be burned. And if a person dies at night, then by next day, by midday, body should be burnt. Why? Because we're so attached. We're so attached with the body. We want to still come back. I realized that when my mother passed away. When a person died, it's like saying goodbye and no more coming back. Sometimes we say goodbye and we come back, we still return, right? Yeah, you say goodbye. We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Goodbye. Yeah. But death means that's it. No more coming back. So we should prepare our consciousness that yes, no more coming back. No more coming back for another body. Be more serious now. We don't want to miss the boat, so to speak. The boat is going to go, but we should be ready any moment to jump and take the boat. But the one say, oh no, I forgot something. Oh no, I must get it back. Forget that. If you forget something, okay. And you want to go back for that? That may cause you to miss the boat. And then we'll have to wait many lifetimes again. What to do? Okay, is there any question or comment? I have Gita Mataji and Uttama Radhika Mataji from Atlanta, always listening to my classes. Yes. Number two.
Number two. Very good. Thank you, Maharaj. Very beautiful answer, Maharaj. We know you could have preached that Panda, but that is the lalasa of seeing Krishna, right? That you wanted to see Jagannath. Maharaj, second question is, you were saying during your class that many devotees are being burned near to Ganga and Yamuna. Maharaj,
They're born there, yeah.
they,
That is their great fortune.
Yeah.
They take bath many times a day. Over there, you don't need a soap. Soap-free bath.
And Maharaj, when they pass away, they are burnt, their bodies are burnt near to the Gangas and Jamuna.
Yeah.
But Maharaj, we live in this country where, they put us in microwave oven, when we passed away.
What happened to that?
Yeah, so Maharaj, so what how we see that, like later it is okay for a devotee to be burnt in that microwave where everybody is burnt and then his ashes are, or her ashes are being...
They can be brought, the ashes can be brought to Vrindavan or to Mayapur. There is certain last rites that needs to be done. That is the very last. That the immersion of the ashes goes with Yamuna. Yamuna is always pure. We touch the ashes, we have to take bath immediately. But still, when you do your service here and without any ulterior motive, free from any mental speculation, you're serving the Lord wholeheartedly, without any condition, selfish desire, then your body also is considered to be spiritual. It doesn't matter where you are. The same process is applicable, and you also get bhakti points in your spiritual bank account. This doesn't get bankrupt. No bankrupt here. It's always there, and we're just accumulating more and more until we have enough in the bank account that we can enter Vaikuntha. Maybe not now. We still there is a depletion. It's not, our bhakti points is not ready yet. It will be. We keep doing it, right? Yeah.
Yes, Maharaj.
And then you go back to Godhead also, wherever you are. Wherever you are, Krishna is. Wherever the devotee is, the Supreme Lord is there as well. You never felt any separation. Krishna will make arrangement for the passing away of his devotee that he will manage to remember him. With the devotees, of course. Yeah, because they help a lot. Devotees help a lot till the end. From the beginning till the end. Beginning, middle, and end. Before, during, and after. Yes. What is the next question? That's it? No more? Over there? Yes, sir. Haribol.
Maharaj, you said Yudhishthir Maharaj performed sacrifices at the end of the war.
Yeah, he did. He did.
What kind of sacrifices were those?
To appease Lord Krishna.
Sorry?
To appease Lord Krishna. I believe they did this yagya. If I'm not mistaken, Rajasuya yagya. Or some kind of yagya where they collected taxes from all the different kingdoms, the whole planet. Because to do yagya is not like going to do it in small time. This is big. This is Mahayagya. And the first part of the yajna is to choose the person who is the most prominent due to receive the first offering of artik, worship. Because when you do artik, that means worship, act of worship. And they chose Krishna. But Shishupal says, no, we don't know who he is. We don't know what is his position. Whether he's a Vaishya, a Brahmana, or a Kshatriya. Who is he? Well, indirectly, he's glorifying Lord Krishna because that is true. He doesn't belong to any Varna and ashram. Yeah.
Ashwamedha.
Asvamedha, okay. Asvamedha Yagya. Rajasuya is like for, what's his name? King Prithu. What kind of yagya is that? I think Ashvata, it has something to do with a horse sacrifice, right? Asvamedha Yagya also. This one is Asvamedha Yagya?
Yes, Maharaj. That's what Bhagavatam says. Ashwamedha yajna for
Pacifying the?
his inner self that he has killed so many.
Yeah. But this yagya is meant for the pleasure of the Lord. And the first person that they ask for auspiciousness is Ganesh. This is the beginning of yagya. Am I correct? Yeah? That's the way how it goes. Yeah. Again, for obstacles.
We have Ganesh at the entry too, Maharaj.
Where?
We have the Ganesh at the entry too, right there.
Okay.
At the very entry. Ganesh and Hanuman.
Ganesh and Hanuman. We see it in the right perspective where they play that specific function. Then, yeah, it says nectar devotion, one should worship Ganesh to remove the obstacles that one may face or facing in the path of bhakti. Obstacle remover. Yeah. So, are there any other points? Yes. Is that answer your question, Prabhu? Huh? Okay. Haribol. Anything else? Any question from the Matajis? Yes, there's one there at the back. Haribol.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances.
Hi.
Maharaj, you talk about to be focused and enthusiasm in bhakti.
We should focus.
Yes, you talk about enthusiasm and to be focused in bhakti. However,
Enthusiasm. Yeah.
however, Maharaj, each day is different. Like some days we are very good in sadhana, some days we aren't. So how to be consistent in our sadhana, especially reading?
Yeah. Well, we need to set a goal in life. What is my ultimate goal? And to attain that ultimate goal, we have to somehow like divide our time in such a way that I have more time also for achieving that, but not necessarily that other things that I have to do, they may be hampered. I should do it in such a way that actually I have more time to do the other things, and I'm doing my daily sadhana, my chanting of rounds, especially. We have to keep a certain time for this. Now, it may differ in others. Others may do it in daytime. The best is daytime, like 5 o'clock. Then second best is like whenever you have time during the day, but that time should be blocked, especially for you only and Krishna, to chant the Hare Krishna mantra. Everyone has to chant the holy name, and everything will be accomplished smoothly, accordingly, especially when our sadhana and our chanting is very solid. It starts from that. Then your goal will be fulfilled. The goal has to be always there, always have the vision. You don't lose the vision, the sight of that vision that you want to accomplish. What do you want to be? You say 20 years from now. Oh, the one who say, Maharaj, I'm not thinking about that now. That's too early to think. Yeah? That usually will be the reason. But no, we don't have much time. Look, it's already middle of 2024. Very soon it'll be December. Very soon it'll be 2025 again. Life is short. There's a saying in English, life is short, party harder. I say the same thing. Life is short, Sankirtan, party harder.
Haribo.
Really, we don't have much time. Time is eternal, but time also is the controller. Bhagavad Gita says, time, I am the destroyer of everything. So whatever we are wishing for, whatever we are hankering for, if this is ultimately for Krishna, then it is worthy emphasizing it in our life. But if I am going farther away, Hare Krishna. Others, they cannot avoid it. They just get carried away. That's it. Huh? It's like for them, there's no way out. No. That's not true. There is a way out. Only Krishna is the way out. There's nothing else. And if you find something else, please let me know as soon as possible. I will try it. I will try. Yeah. So we stop here now? Yes? Srila Prabhupada K. Jai Gaur Sitana Premanande Hari Hari Bol. The five Pandavas K. Shri Krishna K. Queen Kuntī K. We can always be here the whole day and saying Jai, Jai, Jai. Hare Krishna.
Swami Maharaj ki
Jai.
Hare
Maharaj ki
Jai.
Prabhupada ki
Hare Krishna.
Let's chant 3 times Hari Bol loudly. So thanks Maharaj. Hari Bol.